NFTs have been all the rage in 2021, and OpenSea just did over $1 billion in total volume in the month of July. And maybe you're experiencing some serious FOMO and you want to know what the next big NFT project is gonna be. Because you've probably looked at Cryptopunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and World of Women and seen just how crazy those prices have become just to get a single NFT. Well, the good news is there's a new NFT project called Creature World that has caught the attention of the likes of Gary Vee, Steve Aoki, and the rest of the NFT community as a whole. It recently launched on August 26th and has already skyrocketed to number 37 on OpenSea's all-time most sold projects by volume. In this video, I'll be giving you a background on Creature World, why it's become so popular, and if you should be spending your hard-earned money on buying one of these creatures, because it just might be the next Cryptopunks. But more on that later. I'm Devin Cook. I'm working on becoming financially free just like you, and welcome back to DevMoney. All right, so I'm not gonna dive into all of the information and the background on what an NFT is, because I'm assuming at this point you know what one is, and if you do have some questions, I made a video about it, and there's lots of other videos about NFTs on YouTube as well. Go check out Gary Vee's channel, he has some great information about them. So Creature World is a new NFT project that was launched on August 26th by New York-based artist Danny Cole. Danny has been creating art since he was very young, and soon after graduating high school, he moved to New York to pursue his career as an artist. And the New York magazine Milk published an article about him back in 2018, and they called him an up-and-coming artist and even a prodigy. And you can see from his website that he has a very eccentric and unique style, and people are either gonna love or hate his work. There's really no in between. His art has been increasing in popularity, and he's recently decided to create this NFT project called Creature World, which is comprised of his different creatures that he's drawn and that he's very well known for. And if you visit the Creature World website, it's interesting to say the least. Maybe I'm just not a big enough gamer or as techie as I think I am, but I wasn't quite sure what to do with this website. It seems to be set up as some sort of a game, but I really just walked around, bumped into these little characters, and wasn't really sure what to do. So please let me know in the comments down below, what is it I'm missing about this website? And the Creature World Twitter page has already gathered almost 10,000 followers, and most importantly, in my opinion at least, Gary Vee is following the page. In my opinion, Gary Vee's interest in the project has really been the catalyst for what's driven the popularity of Creature World in the last couple of days. It started in part by Gary getting on Twitter Spaces and talking about how much he loves the project. He's also been on Discord a couple of times talking about Creature World. He had a FaceTime call with Danny Cole and said he really likes the kid, he's got great energy, and that he's really behind the project. And with Gary Vee being one of the biggest players in the NFT space, when he says he likes something, a lot of people are gonna wanna get in on that. And if you've been following Gary Vee, you know that's exactly what's happened when he mentioned that he likes the World of Women project. It just skyrocketed in popularity. And as I'm recording this, the floor price on Creature World NFTs are 1.65 Ethereum, with 8.9 thousand Ethereum traded in total volume. Now to give you some context, as I was up late last night at about 11 p.m., which was only about 14 hours ago, the floor price was 0.56 Ethereum. So it's risen by over 1 Ethereum in just about 14 hours. And this has been enough to secure it the number 37 spot on OpenSea in terms of the all-time sales volume in Ethereum. And it's not even been a week yet. Now you probably want to see some of these creatures, right? You can see the entire collection of creatures on OpenSea and see all the different prices that they're listed at. And like any NFT, you can sort them by their different attributes and different qualities and really pick and choose to find your favorite one. And this is one of my favorite creatures because of how simple it is, and conveniently it's extremely rare and extremely high priced. So the real question, should you buy a Creature World for yourself? Well, that depends on your financial situation. And I'll tell you right now, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, don't buy one. It's not worth the money, it's not worth the risk. You have better places to put your money right now. On the other hand, if you have plenty of money saved up in your emergency fund and you just have some other money laying around that you want to invest or play with, sure, you could use some of that money to buy a creature for yourself. But before you do, I'll really stress two things. Number one is make sure you do your own research on Creature World and any other NFT that you want to buy. And number two, you need to realize that trading NFTs is extremely risky, even more risky than trading crypto. And you should only do this with money that you can afford to lose. You don't want to dump your entire life savings into NFTs. Unless, of course, you really just enjoy YOLOing your entire life savings into NFTs, then by all means go for it, but just don't tell you that I told you to. My prediction is that Creature World NFTs will probably become more valuable over time. And honestly, my opinion is largely based off of Gary Vee's interest in the project, because when you look back at another project that Gary Vee has expressed interest in, like World of Women, and see how the price has gone crazy high, even reaching a floor price of around 5 Ethereum, I think 4.5 is where they're sitting at right now. With Gary being so interested in Creature World as well, I could see a potential 4 or 5 Ethereum floor price as well. And members on Discord claim to have found one of Gary's wallets where he's holding, as you can see, a ton of different creatures, and they're very cool ones. And with the Creature World community growing so much in the last couple of days, I really could see it turning into one of those heavy hitter projects, just like Cryptopunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, or World of Women. coming. But of course, only time will tell, and if you're thinking about spending some of your money on NFTs, remember to proceed with caution and do your research. Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.